Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of season 1 of Ted Lasso. Last episode, we had our little charity benefit where Anthony Head himself showed up as Rupert, the elusive ex-husband of Rebecca. And he came in trying to be all, you know, prim and proper and the white knight to save this massive event. And it just, no one was playing his game that night. Ted saw through it and made sure to cut that cancer out. You know, didn't let him get an inch in this place. Obviously, there's some things that he got away with, like his donation, which they do have to accept. I mean, why would you not? It was a huge donation. But he tried to be the fix-it-all for this entire thing while simultaneously being there as a reminder to Rebecca that, you know, to try to instill this idea that she is nothing without him and that she can achieve nothing without him. And Ted went the full mile, man, to make sure that that was not going to be the point that was proven that night. He found somebody else to replace the person for the musical performance. He was there to comfort her. He was there to support. And, you know, Jamie and Roy started to have a little bit of an understanding for a moment. Though Jamie still, in other ways, just had to ruin his night by trying to play Keeley, to try to play the masses by bringing in this second girl to bid upon him without her knowledge. I'd imagine that being the person that Keeley is, if he had just brought that up as like a strategy, if he was genuinely curious about it, I'm sure she would have played along if it wasn't anything other than what I feel like it actually was. But I don't know, man. You know, we had some fun little moments with Nate. Beard has some heartbreak. It was a fun episode. It was a really darn good episode. Ending the night with Keeley, having a drunken little escapade through the town in a carriage with Rebecca herself. It was just a wholesome, god damn, everything has been very, very wholesome, man. So feel good. So I'm excited to see what happens next. You know, we got the illusion that Ted's wife and his son are coming to visit in the last moments of the episode. I'm wondering if that will come to fruition, if that trip will get canceled, or if that's something that we're going to drag out even further just to kind of cement his loneliness here in this foreign land. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited to see what happens next. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It will be a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes of my reaction the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while. So sure, go to support the channel, guys. At the end of the day, I'd really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, do at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really goes a long way with helping these videos out over here on YouTube. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here. And with that all said and out of the way, let's head into episode 5, Tan Lines. Here we go.
I'm sorry about this.
Don't you dare apologise. Thanks to you, we can afford to get the other car fixed. Tell him, boys.
Aw.
Love you.
Love you, darling.
Aw.
Tell your boss, I hope she gets heart disease.
Oh my god.
Hey, Higgins!
Oh! Is he dead?
Not me. It's my fault for staring at my phone. Michelle and I, we've been having some marital issues.
Ted, you really don't have to talk about this if you don't want to.
Well, I don't mind.
Hmm.
You know, our therapist gave us this code word to use. So if either of us says Oklahoma, the other one has to tell the God's honest truth.
It's because I opened up to you about my ex-husband at the gala.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's a lesson learned.
Oh, come
You
on.
kind of dig we're getting so close, right?
I do.
Oklahoma?
I do not.
God damn it. Come on! Come on, Bex! Come through! He went the whole distance for you last night. Come on.
Hello? Is Jamie
Wow.
No, you can't get mad. You broke up with me.
here? Like 24 hours ago.
Biggest fan. I follow your Insta, your Snap, everything.
Wow, thank you.
Now you're following her boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, sorry.
Questioning it, wondering if I made a huge fucking mistake. But you have really helped me to feel good about this decision. Just by...
Being him.
You're welcome.
What?
He's so stupid.
Did you mean it?
Yes.
Well, then you're welcome.
Oh my god, he's so stupid. He's so
Still be
dumb.
around for the promo shoot later.
Oh, the promo shoot that I've spent weeks setting up for you? Yes.
Ruin it.
Oh, what are you doing? Know what's going in?
Well, we'll never know. Jamie, how many times? Sam was more open than the jar of peanut butter on my kitchen counter. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't know I like to keep the peanut butter open. That way, whenever I walk by, I can just stick my finger in it.
Oh,
it's a fucking good idea, to be fair. Yeah, it is.
I love it. Roy, man.
even when Sam's open, Sam is still shit.
I heard my name. What did he say?
Oh, you don't want to hear it.
God.
Oh.
Extra passes. We're gonna keep doing this until we get it right. Let's go.
You mean we're gonna keep doing this till Jamie gets it right? Was that? Ah!
Practice is canceled.
No.
No way. Come on now. Oh.
No.
Hey, look at this. I mean, you got teeth now? And you can talk.
So cute.
Completely sold out.
Not a surprise. We've lost 4 matches in a row and we're facing relegation. But why be sorry? I think it's all going rather smashingly.
About that.
The favourite beer of Jamie Tartt. Oh, wait. Got the tarts. Got that one. It's very important to me. Chinese farm.
Ding.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No judgment, but are you back with that twat?
Bon appetit.
Yeah, why is she helping him?
We're done.
Watch him burn.
You care though. I'll kiss you on the mouth. I can reach those lips.
Mm.
This whole thing together. I get 10%.
Hey.
Oh, where's that? There's that at
Have
least.
you ever seen a Brunicorn?
Oh my God. What the hell?
Oh no.
What's that? My baby.
Come on.
Okay.
Just let it crash and burn.
All right. Fries are called chips. Chips are called crisps. And bangers aren't great songs. But they do make you feel like dancing because they're so darn tasty.
No.
Here are the darts. There's the board. Try not to hit any regulars.
Fish and chips and newspaper? I read they do that here.
No, I wish. Boy, I'd love that. Have my food teach me stuff.
Dream scenario, right? A donut that knows about Rosa Parks or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel a lot of wisdom in just in the hole.
So can she just not handle him?
Done, bud? Yeah,
How long have they been together? Oh!
Well, I'm sorry about that. How much of the time?
Oh, happens all the time. Are you kidding? Oh my God!
Why don't you just bring them over to my place and we can look at them together? Maybe we're naked.
Hard no.
Smart move.
I have to hang out with that prick. The fact that you would choose to be with him is frankly mind-blowing.
I'm not with him. We broke up.
I didn't know that, so apologies.
No, it's fine. You should definitely weigh in on my life. I'll make sure that I text you anytime I have to make a decision, yeah?
Oof. I feel the tension.
Sam was wide open and Jamie wouldn't pass to him. But Sam was wide open. Like, that's what I'm dealing with.
Woe is me, Roy.
Yes.
Very nice out there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I can make us some breakfast.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I think I'm just a little jet lagged is all.
She came over here to deliver a message, didn't she?
Every day, I wake up hoping that I'll feel the way I felt in the beginning. But maybe that's just what marriage is, right?
I'll keep trying.
You know I will.
She's trying to force it and it's just not there. I don't know if it really is his positivity that's an issue. I can get for some personalities when you can't meet that level back, when you're feeling all these other things, like it can really challenge you and even exacerbate certain things.
You haven't been married?
Coach's views on romantic relationships are not too dissimilar from his views on cooking steak. You know, you spend any more than 5 minutes on one, lose its flavor. Does that sound about right, Coach?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Fire away.
If you're so worried about your relationship, then why did you fly 4,438 miles away?
I think at some point I realized that me being around so much was doing more harm than good. Like anytime I tried to solve any of her problems or do something sweet for her, it just would backfire. Then she and this therapist we were working with decided that maybe the best thing to do would be to give her a little space. And so I gave her 4,438 38 miles worth of it.
Sorry to interrupt. I was told one of you had my phone.
I deleted some apps to optimize performance.
Not battleships, I hope. Oh, well, I was playing that too much anyway.
You and the missus, y'all been together a while, yeah?
28 years.
Oh?
5 boys, 3 dogs, 1 20-year-old cat whose impending
Good.
death will wreck me emotionally, and
Oh.
1 small house that manages to fill us.
Sounds like a full life right there. But I assume y'all have had your fair share of hard times, though, yeah?
Sorry, my cat's going to be passing soon, so like that really didn't make me feel good.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? If you're with the right person, even the hard times are easy.
Someone called 911.
Ooh.
I want to report a truth bomb.
Yeah.
Think they do 999 here?
It is 999.
It is, yeah.
For emergencies? Boy, that seems troublesome to me. You know, toddlers and just butt dials. And...
Because it's one key.
Yeah.
Well, that happens a lot, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Wow. is that actually a thing? You know, they probably had it. Like, I don't know how long they were together, but they strike me as like that. We fell in love real early kind of couple, and like that magic never left for him, but it did for her. Or I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Because I'm trying to think of a reason you didn't put your hand in with the rest of the team.
Didn't want to.
Kick him off this team.
I scored all the goals, and I'm the only one they come to see. Jamie Tartt did it. Jamie Tartt did it.
Wow.
Tune is, I need you to cut the crap right now.
Mmm.
Hey, big guy.
Oh, we're seeing a little lasso fire come out for a second.
Next time I score a goal, it won't just be for me. It'll be for you too. Good boy.
Someone needs to check this asshole, man. God damn it. No, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Damn it. Jesus.
Yellow card here for Benson, and you have to say you got off easy there. And Obi Sanya is still down.
Oh no.
Excuse me, mate.
Okay, no. No.
Young superstar. Nothing wrong with that.
Sam?
Yeah.
I have to move you there. There you go.
What is this?
You're right, Sam. Honestly, it doesn't even hurt anymore. But everyone was making such a fuss, I thought I should just stay down.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna pull you up. I'm gonna pretend to limp very badly. You're gonna gesture like you think you can bravely go on. They'll love it. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Obisanya is on his feet, but can he continue?
Is he okay?
Looks like he'll play through the pain. Such determination.
Hell yeah. Aw. Go, Roy. Fuck Jamie. Sorry. He's gonna call it. He's got to settle this. It's not creating a good team culture, man.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hello, Ted.
You're doing great, Dad.
Y'all.
Thanks, guys. I want to bench Jamie.
That benefits her goals.
Thanks, boss. All right. Later, alligator.
Bye, Dad.
I might throw them the game, but it's got to teach a lesson.
Okay.
He knows exactly what he's doing, and it's not about the game.
Hey, sit down, listen.
Oh.
We need to change. And look, I know change can be scary. 1 minute, you're playing freeze tag out there at recess with all your buddies. Next thing you know, you're getting zits, your voice gets low. And every time your art teacher, Miss Scanlon, leans over your desk to check and see how your project's going, you feel all squiggly inside. First time I ever saw tan lines. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change.
Oh, this means so much and more than just this.
That everyone in your life can move forward with theirs. It's the only way you can truly help her be happy.
Yeah, they're confused. This is about his relationship.
Beer's gonna walk y'all through the rest of the changes. Oh, hey, one last thing. And I want everyone's eyes on me when I say this. Look at me.
Yes.
I never really liked her.
You know, right.
Everybody.
Did he get him off? Did he quit? Did he leave? I mean, he left, and Nate was folding up his jersey. Did he remove him from the team? Yo! No. Oh, Rebecca was like, she even had a little bit of like, whoo, just like an instinctual like, yes, but it's not what she wants though, right? So like, oh God, that's gotta be so messy.
I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah, man.
Took balls what you did.
No.
It's
quieter.
Different. Yeah, kind of like back in the 80s when bad meant good. Who was president back then?
Oh, I mean, that could be a way to spin it.
The actor? Oh, man. I love when you do Doc Brown. You walk me right into that.
Oh, nice. It could take on a positive meaning of its own, you know, like, man, that was so bad, but it was actually good. That was nasty. Maybe you can turn that around and it'll be a term of endearment.
What's a wanker?
Well,
about that.
That's a man that likes to be alone with his thoughts.
Get up there, kiddo. Look at that. Wave to the people. That's it. Let them know. Let them see, huh?
Yeah. This is not going the way she was hoping.
So random. No way for us to know it's going to be the start of something.
Oh, yeah, dude. They've been shooting lightning.
Well done.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I was also an idiot yesterday, so...
You can be an idiot back at her place.
Good luck, Keeley.
He tried. This could be the start of something new.
Yeah, if there's something I could do or something I could say that would make you be happy. Just being with me, I'd do it. You don't have to keep trying anymore. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yeah? I promised myself I would never quit anything in my life.
You're not quitting, Ted. You're just letting me go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
No. No.
Boy, wanker. Good job tonight.
No.
Thank you, sir. Keep it up.
God damn it, man. That was rough. I don't even know where to start right now. Because I recorded this right after this week's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well, which kind of took me down a path I didn't quite expect to kind of ramble down to about some stuff that I've got. Well, I didn't really elaborate on too much, but you know, I feel on a lot of different levels kind of what Ted's going through here. And I honestly feel like he did everything that he could. Just given his personality, he probably did everything that he could to try to make it the best he could. And sometimes you just can't. You can't change the other person. You can't fix the other person yourself. That's not in your hands at all. A lot of the time, unless you're the problem. If you're the problem, it very much so can be. But I was in a very similar position, but it was more. I'd say we both had our problems. So it was just a bad fit at the time. That's for sure. But very much so, very hit close to home. And on top of that, even if that was removed, that was so heart-wrenching, dude. There was a lot of fun, little positive bits of growth in this episode, but I think it was all to mitigate that just gut punch of the reality of the situation that was sitting in about this whole idea of change, accepting it and rolling with it. You know, he had to take the step, he had to take the leap, because there was nothing anybody was going to say to Jamie that would get the message across. But things on the team had to change. It was the team versus Jamie every time on the field. It was his ego versus the betterment of the team, the cooperation of the team, the team itself. You know, while he was the star player, he got all the goals, you know, he's doing everything himself. He's not sharing the load. And he proved a really good point by pulling him off of there. You know, they do so much, sure, by his own efforts, but he's also holding them back. You know, his unwillingness to share the spotlight is what is dragging that team down. Because we saw just in that quick moment what a team that works together can accomplish. Passes when they need to, gets it to the person who's open. No one's worrying about inflating their own ego to be the one to get the point as long as the team gets the point. And if they're willing to work together, pass the ball, be a team, they can get that ball into that goal. It's not Jamie just doing the whole thing, showboating his whole damn way down the field just to score the goal himself. Yes, he can do it, but that makes it so much harder. And I do think that that does go to show just how strong a talent he is to be able to do as much as he does, pretty much on his own. But could you imagine how well this team would be doing if he could play with his team, if he'd pass the ball? They did it without him. They scored a goal immediately the next half without him. Quarter, whatever. I don't know what they do. But immediately after that time was called and he was removed from the field and they went back out there, they got the goal they needed. Worst case scenario, they would have tied without him. And who knows, even in that first half, they could have just breezed through this. You know, I don't know. You'll never know because he was just hogging everything. And then you see that in every aspect of his life. He's just so up his own ass that he might as well be spewing Jamie fart because he's just huffing his own fumes. God, he pisses me off. I'm so glad that he got removed. But did Ted remove him from the team or just from the field? I know he left and, you know, they played it up like he's just not on the team at all. Or is that just a temporary thing? Did he just, because he wasn't out in the field, did he just book it? Like the whiny little bitch he is. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. But he's just so blind, man. Keeley every step of the way, you know, he's still so infatuated with himself so much that he just thinks that all these things that she's doing with him, he could just swoop back in, everything be fine. He can sleep with her all over again. And even though he moved on the next day, well, it wouldn't be, she found out the next day. He moved on the same night because she found him the next morning with somebody else. So I'm glad that she's moving on. You know, she's sticking to her engagements. She's getting her cut. You know, she still set him up on that brand deal, and she gets her percentage out of it, even though he botched that because he's a literal dunderhead. And then, dude, but I love this thing that's sparking up with her and Roy. Because, like, he has been, so far, you know, he's really been the person absorbing all of Ted's lessons. Because he, like Ted said, he's the domino they need to fall for the rest of them to follow. And he could see it. You can see it in his heart and on his sleeve. And Roy has let time and all this kind of jade him a little bit, and he's kind of softening around the edges a little bit. He's still rough, but you know he's trying, and she's everything, all the issues that she's had with Jamie. And again, she's the older one in this because she's in her 30s. I forget the exact age she said, but you know he's 23. You know, Roy's the seasoned player. He's been in this field for a long time, so a lot of the problems she has with this hot-headed little kid, you know, she might be able to kind of find with him. It'd be interesting to see that come about. But man, damn, it feels like we really rebounded with Rebecca, though. I kind of figured we would. I figured it wouldn't be that easy, but I was just so hopeful. And some of these walls are chipping down, but she's still very much so committed to sabotaging Ted. Lo and behold, taking Jamie off the field, Wasn't the win she thought she was going to get. It was a wholly different kind of win, an actual win from her team. So what's going to happen there? Will she turn around? I really want her to, man. You know, Ted opened up to her about his marriage and the lengths that they've gone through about his therapy, the Oklahoma thing, and her still being blunt as fuck in the office about this sort of stuff. You know, she's gotten by this long because she's great at putting up these walls. So we just got to keep on sieging them, man. Bringing Higgins in, he's really infecting everybody. You know, and consulting him for advice, and you know the way that he compartmentalized that, and this whole little conversation that they shared in the coach room in the office, and how that kind of bled out into the team, and it just all became this amalgamation of this life lesson that was working through Ted's relationship into his relationship with the team, and through this fear of change, he's got to let her go because he's not doing anything by lingering on. He's not doing anything for her by making her feel like she's got it, she's the problem. And that's not what he's trying to do. But she feels like she knows that she's the one that's not feeling the same anymore. And she's putting that on herself. And he's got to let her free of that. You know, it would be selfish of him to just kind of keep doing that. And that's just not the man he is, man. He's just too good. And I get it. You know, people change. They got together in school. You know, while he maybe had found his voice the entire time. I'm sure he was probably very different as a kid, but he was kind of born for this kind of life, it seems like. You know, being a father, being a husband, being a mentor. It's his whole thing. It's why he loves coaching. He likes being there for people, helping them, growing them, molding them. But other people, especially when you're young and you fall in love, you know, and you change over time because you are still changing at that age. You know, you might get lucky here and there. And you do. People do get lucky here and there and know exactly what they want, what they need, and you work through it and figure things out, and maybe you find that match that soon. It's rare, but it does happen. But at large in part, people evolve and change, and she just, you know, she was happy in the beginning, but over time, she changed, and it was just no longer a fit anymore. And now Ted is kind of fitting himself and changing, you know, letting her go, kind of settling into this life and taking risks, you know, not sticking to the status quo that this team is used to, really shaking it up. And it shows that win, I think, is representative of like a brighter sun, like the rising sun on the other side. You know, the sun sets, but the next day it's going to rise. And that's something you could count on. And just like with change, you know, you can make something maybe even better out of it, or take it and roll with it and build something out of it. And that's what he's going to do with this team, man. Jamie needs to get his shit together. I don't know what's going to happen. I saw him on the thumbnail for the next episode, so it's not like he's gone. I wouldn't expect him to be. He's kind of a pillar of the show at the moment. But something's got to happen to that kid. I don't know if he's going to get picked up for a rival team. I don't know if they're going to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for him? Redeem him in any kind of way, or rehabilitate him throughout all of this. He seems, I don't know. It's easy to be that dumb as a kid, and fame, wealth, all that doesn't help that at that age as well. It really helps promote the mindset he's got. So it would take a lot of work or a very drastic wake-up call, but I don't know. I don't want disaster for him. I want what Ted wants. I want him to reflect. I want him to understand that he's an ass. I don't know. Dude, Sam, he's such an endearing kid, man. You know, he's like, I fell down, and then everybody was just giving me that attention. I just wanted to stay down and like wallow in it a little bit. It was like, and then Roy coaching him through that, and then they got up. It's like, play it off. They'll love that shit. You know, and it's like so good. But again, Jamie just on the field being a little bitch. God. Anyway, I need to get away from that. Fantastic episode. Dude, it broke. It got me so hard, man, in the feels, because they built that up so good, so well. Oh, fuck. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I've been rambling. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sher, Ryan Karen, York Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.